these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out,
we are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Monday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all of those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Herbert to the air again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Black Knights will take over here at their own 12.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll try and play with some pace early on. The man in motion is Watson. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here comes Garenda. He'll get this to about midfield. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Third down and 9. The man in motion is Watson. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Black Knights offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. Right back to the air following that pick 6. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. He's going to look downfield once again. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. Now, Herbert. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Herbert now on first down. He connects with Dissly. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Pistol here for Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Black Knights offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. On first down, here's Guerendo. And let's give him about 4 on that one. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. They'll look to throw. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll take a shot for Watson. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down. Herbert now on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get...
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
Here's the punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Black Knights offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. A run with Guerrero. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Black Knights will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Looking middle. He'll get it complete to McConkey. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now a play fake. Herbert. Off he goes. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down. To throw, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And he'll be taken down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete left side to Pickens. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 76 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Black Knights are out to a 21-10 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
A run now on second down. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert, who else another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Open space to the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
On play action, now Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Chargers. Herbert will lead the offense up. They'll go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Black Knights offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That is Ferguson in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. That is Ferguson in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick six for the touchdown. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally, the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Right back to the air following that pick six. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
On second down, a run with Guerendo. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, they find themselves in a tight game here in the second half, and they're thinking, we got to get this guy going. He hasn't done much up until this point, but man, you talk about making a play when your team needed it. That's the kind of play that sparks the offense, and now see if they can finish this drive with some points. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on second. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The man in motion is Watson. Throwing now on third and long. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. We'll try and hurry to the line here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Black Knights. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Chargers offense and their running back set to go once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Throwing now is Herbert. The right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick to the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Charger 1st down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
A short throw caught by Ferguson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They put Pickens in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Houston. He is having a performance to remember That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. There is his tight end, Dissly. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. And I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On the ground, it's Guerendo. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he is gone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Black Knights will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
Ray.
To throw is Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Quick hitting slant there. There he goes again. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Now Herbert again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Pass completed right side to Ferguson. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. They'll give it to Guerrero. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A ball deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked going the other way.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. 1 final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from SoFi.